are wet.
Okay. Well, Sherman,
Welcome again to Phandom Nights. This is our news episode where we talk about what's poppin' in pop culture. Thanks for the. That's so fake.
Cheesy.
You don't like that?
Not his laugh.
You were fine.
I was like, thanks.
All right. Pop culture, our news episode. We got a big show for you guys today. So I don't know about you, but I got some juicy stories. Who wants to start?
Saturday Night Live.
Who wants to start?
Juicy stories. Go ahead, start us off with your juicy story.
No, we gotta save it a little bit later.
No.
Juicy story. Jack Black doing the
So we have some
dance.
juicy comic book news that Chris wants to get started with.
Let's just start with a little mini comic book
Is that
news.
bad?
The Batman
Apparently it's
Gotham
not that
spin-off
big.
show loses its showrunner. So there's going to be a Batman spin-off show in the same universe as the Batman that's been set up and talked about a little bit, but their showrunner's gone, so it's already into just chaos and there's like no information about it. But it's like,
So what? No Batman?
Well, no. That's the movie's still happening, but they're going to make a TV show, a Gotham-based TV show.
They already have Gotham.
I know,
as a show.
I know, but based off of in that universe though. But then all of a sudden the showrunner's gone, so they're like, oh, maybe we're not making it now.
Who is the showrunner supposed to be?
The showrunner was going to be, I don't know, off the top of my head. I'm sorry. I have it here. Sorry, I shouldn't have started. I shouldn't have started. Do you guys have things? Yes. Okay.
No, keep going. It's very awkward.
This is a really great way to start the episode. Okay, Batman spin-off series was announced in July, and it was going to be was going to feature Pattinson as Bruce Wayne, and they were going to have Jim Gordon in it and everything like that. But Reeves said that the spin-off, I don't know. I don't have anything. I'm sorry. Matt Reeves is going to direct it. He was going to run the show, but now he's not. So it's basically a hypothetical show that they're like, hey, we're thinking about making this, and then all of a sudden the person who's in charge of making it is gone now, so there's not going to be a Batman show. There's going to be a movie, and that's about all I got right now. So, Dustin, what do you got?
Holy cow. That was a whole lot of nothing there.
Yeah.
Jeez. So, DC and the CW are developing a Wonder Girl series. You guys know who Wonder Girl is?
Part of the Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Diana Troy.
Don't know. That's what I was asking.
There's a whole lot of nothing there.
Actually no, it's super awesome.
To your little rumor that died out before anything got confirmed. Yeah, that was.
So Diana Troy
dirt.
was one of the only Teen Titans to officially die before
Infinite Crisis?
Yeah, I think before the whole new countdown to 52.
Oh, okay.
She was dead.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because they did this whole spin-off thing where, or this whole storyline where Jericho was originally considered to be dead, but who is Deathstroke's son.
Mm-hmm.
But he comes back and like possesses other Teen Titans.
Sure.
As like revenge.
Okay.
But yeah, Diana Troy is essentially like the daughter of, like, related to Wonder Woman.
Mm. Cool. HBO Max show? Nice.
What?
The
No, the CW.
Oh, it's CW.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
So actor Kirby Morrow has died at 47.
Oh God, I know.
He was the most notable for Goku.
Voice of Goku.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
I did not see that. Wow.
Yeah, 52 years old.
He was also Troa in Gundam Wing, Cole in Lego Ninjago, Moroku in Inuyasha, and then Cyclops in X-Men Evolution.
Wow. Crazy. No more
So
Goku.
rest in peace to you.
Yeah.
And then 3 days ago was the 26th year anniversary of the Spider-Man animated series. I actually started watching that on, I think it was Netflix.
Man, this week's
Disney Plus.
another.
Oh yeah, Disney Plus.
Yeah.
There was another big anniversary this year or this week.
What?
25 years for since Toy Story came out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw that
wow.
first,
25 years. Man, I remember going to see that in the theater.
I was born 25 years ago.
Wow, that's crazy. Sherman, what do you got? Or no, what do we got here?
I just want to say this.
We're just scrolling through our phones.
so
all these episodes.
Go ahead.
No. So Deadpool 3 is in the works.
Oh, okay. Do they know anything about it, or it's just being filmed?
So it's going to be written by the same guys who did Bob's Burgers.
Okay, I did see that. Now that you say that, I didn't know it was that.
And once again, we're going to have another R rating
Okay.
for the movie. So other than that, not much has been
Did you guys
spoiled
watch
about it.
the Deadpool holiday special thing? Because there's Deadpool 1, Deadpool 2, then there's like Deadpool Christmas thing.
No.
No? And it goes back and forth between like Deadpool reading a book to the same kid, like a grown-up kid, the one who's Princess Bride. You know how the grandpa's reading the book to
Fred
the kid?
Savage.
Yeah. Fred Savage is old, sitting in a bed, and Deadpool's reading
I remember
the book.
seeing something about it, but I've
I
never actually watched
the whole
it.
movie, but yeah. Anyways. Captain Marvel in the comic books came under a lot of scrutiny this week because there's a book that was released where, oh crap, my save just went away. There's a book that just got released where Captain Marvel said to lose all the men. So a lot of people are not liking the direction that comic books are going nowadays, with just a lot of social justice warrior type things. Where
So it's
just
going more towards like misandry, not misogyny.
I guess, yeah. I guess I didn't know that was a word.
Yeah,
misandry. And it's not. I read the article and saw the thing, and it said that this girl's getting mugged or whatever, and then Captain Marvel swoops down, and the girl who's getting mugged, her cell phone drops out, and then it gets cracked, and Captain Marvel grabs the phone, and she says, you could just keep the phone and lose the men. Which I'm like, that's not that bad. I don't know why everyone's freaking out about it. Like, it's just a throwaway line. Like, people say way worse stuff than that in comic books, but
yeah, but
because
like
she said lose the men, it's like, okay, everyone's freaking out about it. But
everybody's so like
overly sensitive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like
Like,
I don't know why I couldn't
you could
think of the
take
word
it.
sensitive.
You could take it really bad, and like, it sounds like a lot of guys are taking it really bad, which I get. But I'm also like, it's just a one line in a comic book. Half the stuff that Spider-Man says or Deadpool says is like way worse than that. But I don't know. Yeah, just an interesting little thing that Marvel Comics is kind of under some scrutiny because of that. But what do you got, Dustin?
The Last of Us
Yeah.
gets a series order at HBO. So the Chernobyl creator Craig Mazin, or Mazin, however you pronounce that, and Naughty Dog VP Neil Druckmann will co-write the series and serve among a group of executive producers.
That's kind of cool. I never played the second one. Did you?
I've never played it.
You never played the first one even?
No.
Oh, the first one's so good.
I don't know.
They hear that the second one's super good, but
I don't know. Gotten bored of video games a lot lately.
yeah, that was the first PS4 game I ever played with The Last of Us. So it's probably been, I don't know,
10 years.
6 years probably since. Or
You
whenever
played
it
that
came
before
out.
Watch Dogs?
Yeah.
10 years is when PS4 came out, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Well,
9
I played
years
Last of Us like way after it was released, but I remember Jared saying how good it was and stuff, and he was up one week and we went and bought it and started playing it together, and it was just super fun. But good game.
I agree.
What do you got, Sherman?
So this coming week is the series finale for Supernatural.
This week?
This week.
Whoa.
Series finale.
Okay.
15 years.
Yeah, the last ever episode.
The last episode.
Ugh.
I know, man.
I'm really excited to someday finish and go through it.
I know you don't like. I know you don't get into the show, but like, there's so many people who are like, they have a huge fan base.
Oh, I understand it's a huge fan base. I just don't understand. That's all.
Because you've never seen it. If you watched it, you'd like
No,
it.
I've watched it when you've watched it when you lived at the house.
Yeah.
It wasn't very entertaining to me.
Okay, whatever. I don't know.
Two humans fighting a bunch of monsters. It just sounds like a rip-off of something.
I mean, it's
The one thing I don't like about it is how underpowered that they are. You think that if they were like into fighting ghosts and doing all this stuff, they'd have more weaponry than just like a salt-loaded shotgun. Like they'd be smarter about it.
They do.
I know. Later on. I'm saying like the first like eight series seasons for it feels like they go into like fighting ghosts with like just themselves and like a tattoo on their chest. Like,
so
that's
like,
it.
well, the tattoo is for demons. But...
I know. I'm just saying like they go into these crazy situations not prepared at all.
But
they're just like,
so, like,
I'm just gonna go in here and make it happen.
Think about it this way though, Chris. On the grand scale of like things that they fight, ghosts are like the least powerful thing.
Right.
And like it's the first thing that they like get introduced to.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, what?
I know. I'm just saying.
When the whole concept or like the way to defeat a ghost is the same,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, you can hit him with iron, get rid of him
I
for a
was
little bit.
expecting that this
Salt.
I was expecting the series to be more like Constantine-ish or Dresden Files like or something.
It gets more like that
it does,
later on.
It does. And
Yeah.
I give you that. But like in the beginning couple seasons, I'm like, just carry that one medallion with you all the time, and you'd be fine. Or do like just like your dad has this huge storage locker full of just random crap.
But they don't know that.
I know, but like figure out what that stuff is and use it in your back. Anyways, that was my problem with the series.
That's like
The brothers like driving together, being brothers, having fun as brothers. Going, I don't know. Just it was a good.
the whole concept is like how do you like fight against like the armies of the dark when like you're just starting out. Constantine didn't start off knowing how to do all that.
Yeah, granted. But in the first season, they're like making a big deal about how they were raised in this, and they've been fighting ghosts since they were 12. But it's like, but you don't know anything. You're going in. They
know like that's because like their dad is like only lets them fight like the simple stuff.
I guess
Ghosts, werewolves, maybe a vampire.
The simple stuff. To us, that's like yeah.
Well, like later on, like how if you live your whole life only being allowed to fight like ghosts, werewolves and vampires, like if you come up against a djinn, like do you know what you're gonna do? No.
No, now they do, but yeah.
So yeah, series finale this week.
That's cool. Speaking of series, Jamie Alexander is flying over to Atlanta, or she was 4 days ago. She's the actress who plays Lady Sif.
Oh yeah.
Thor. So she was flying to Atlanta, rumored to be appearing in Loki, which is currently filming right now in Atlanta. So she was flying there. Her social media said, first time pandemic flying, not too bad, masked up, loads of sanitizer, sitting alone. Anyway, she was just basically posting how she's flying to Atlanta, and everyone's like, finally, we're getting Lady Sif back in MCU property. So it's kind of exciting.
Did Marvel confirm that?
No.
Oh,
no, it's just rumors. I mean, she might be going there to visit her grandma. Who knows? But Loki's filming right now over there, and she's flying over there to
I'm just
go up there. So yeah. Anyways,
I just preach online at like on these Facebook groups that if you don't hear it from the
official source. Well, that's the sucky thing about.
It's not confirmed.
That's the sucky thing about Disney, though, is they never actually confirm anything.
Oh, they do.
What's her name playing Ahsoka has never actually been confirmed by Disney to be playing that character.
Right.
I'm just saying, like, it's gonna happen next week. We're gonna see it.
Yeah, so it doesn't mean they have to confirm it.
I know. It doesn't mean they have to confirm this. I'm just saying that you're saying that only.
I know, but you're saying that she's playing Lady Sif without any justification.
She's going over there when they're filming. I'm just saying, it's
could be a
speculation.
Yeah, I'm speculating, just like people are speculating right now.
But you're saying like it's
being kind of
sure
sus
thing.
there, Chris.
You're saying it's a for sure thing when it's not. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a for sure thing.
You
I'm
just
saying
said that she's pretty much.
The first thing I said was possibly appearing in Loki.
We were talking about this last week too.
What?
About like there's so many
same story.
No, not the same story.
Oh, okay.
But the concept of like there's so many things that are being like speculated, confirmed
yeah.
but not confirmed.
That's
like
the hard part with news nowadays.
Yeah, because they're.
Well, that's why I try to get like quotes and like
that's
stuff that's confirmed.
But that's what I'm saying. So like there's so many like companies that are like trying to like get people hyped up without like spoiling what's going on.
Right. Yeah. Dustin, do you have anything else?
Yeah. So last week when I was not here, there is a new Disney Plus Star Wars TV show in the works.
Oh.
This isn't the Boba Fett one, is it?
I thought you were going to say the holiday special.
The Lego holiday special.
And this series is going to be a female-led role, and it's going to be a Indiana Jones feel.
Oh, we did talk about that.
You did.
We did, with Dr. Afra, possibly.
That's
I
the
was
one
just
I
saying,
could be.
yeah, that's the one I was thinking it was going to be. But yeah, that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot that we did talk about that.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But we were saying that it was taking place, like, way in the past. When does Dr. Afra take place in the comic books?
Anywhere from right before 4 through 4 and 5.
Because it's supposed to be during, like, Rogue One type time period.
The first Dr. Afra series, I'm pretty sure it was between 4 and 5, and then the newest one now is between 5 and 6.
Okay. All right, Sherman, what else do you got?
Robert Englund
Uh-huh.
joins Stranger Things 4.
Who's that?
That's
Robert
really
Englund?
Huh? I know that's gonna be really.
I
weird.
didn't really finish the thing, so it's just kind of left out.
It's gonna be like a weird glitch.
Yeah,
That's all.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Freddy Krueger. That's who that is. The original Freddy Krueger.
That's going to be terrifying. Hopefully.
Well, he's not gonna be like in his makeup.
I know, but like even just having him there just makes the show a little bit more creepy.
So if I hadn't said that, you wouldn't have been creeped out.
Yeah.
You'd have just been like, "Oh, it's a random dude."
Yeah, I do like the show.
Oh.
I mean, I like the creepiness of the show. I'm just saying, it's gonna like, okay, what's he gonna do? I don't know. I just like the whole vibe of the show that it's like creepy. But Wonder Woman 1984
Christmas
is getting a Christmas theatrical / HBO Max release, which is kind of cool. I mean, cool and it's
like, are we gonna be even able to go?
Right. Well, we're not. We are most likely not going to be able to go to the theaters in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be after the 4
Maybe.
weeks.
It will be after the 4 weeks, but
4 week
we'll
lockdown.
see. We'll see. But they're releasing it simultaneously in the theaters and on HBO Max. So they're projecting that it's going to lose a lot of money because it was a $200 million budget, I believe, or around there for the movie. So they're going to have to make just say million. $200 million budget for the movie, so they're going to have to make up a lot of subscriptions. I mean, that's a lot of people that would have to subscribe to make up that money. But
They won't.
they're releasing it just to try to get more people to subscribe to HBO Max, because how many does Disney Plus have? Is it 73 million or something like that subscribers? There's a lot of people subscribed to Disney Plus. It's the biggest, or no, Netflix is 194, I believe, as of a couple days ago, and then Disney Plus has 73 million, and then HBO has like 15 million or something like that. So they're
I
trying.
thought it was like 2,000.
They're trying to get a lot more people to subscribe, so that's why they're releasing it. So that's all I have to say about that.
I don't think I'll ever have HBO Max.
No, the more things that are going on there, I'm probably going to end up getting HBO Max before Wonder Woman comes out, just so I can watch that.
I'll just wait till DVD.
Yeah.
Any DC movie?
So
I can wait till DVD.
Ouch.
So the exact
Marvel? Theater right away.
Yeah.
DC? I can wait a couple of years before I see it.
Wow.
I still haven't seen Aquaman, man.
Whoa, you haven't?
No, because
Wow.
again, I just don't care for these DC movies.
Okay.
The last ones I've seen kind of suck.
Man.
That's why I'm super excited for the Snyder Cut, because that's going to be awesome.
oh
Yeah,
dude,
that's
like
really cool.
But Will
Steppenwolf
Wheaton?
looks way better.
Will Wheaton's Justice League.
Will Wheaton?
I'm pretty sure he was the director that
No,
took
no,
over.
Joss Wheaton.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah. I'm like, don't you be blaming Will?
So Patty Jenkins for Wonder Woman 84, her exact quote was, "At some point you have to choose to share any love and joy you have to give over everything else.
Right.
We love our movie as we love our fans."
Right.
So like, it's kind of cool that they're choosing like to give the fans, you know,
Yeah, they're
the
basically
movie instead
giving
of
it away. Like, you still have to pay for it, and they're hoping that people stay subscribed and subscribe more, but it's essentially giving it away. Really.
on her Twitter, she does go to say that, like, she's like, you know, if you can watch it in the theaters where it was made to be, you know, shown, as long as it's, you know, safe where you are.
Yeah.
But like they're like, we're still gonna make it available for, you know, in the safety of your own home.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
it's weird how she flipped over only after a month.
So basically, what I should do is just get a 7-day free trial of HBO Max on Christmas and watch it, and then subscribe again.
Just binge watch all your
Sure,
like your
why not?
DC stuff.
Just Wonder Woman.
Well,
Just Wonder Woman?
I'm wanting it for Wonder Woman and for Westworld.
I want it for all the
I
DC
really
stuff that
wanna
they've
see
got going
Westworld.
on.
And all the DC stuff, yeah.
Because I want to see Titans.
Yeah, well, it's not all it's cracked up to be.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't watched all of it, but it's, yeah.
See, I like that they have Hawk and Dove as part of it, but like
the characters are cool to see them, but what happens in the show is just kind of
boring.
dumb. Yeah.
Great.
Do you guys have other stuff? No? Sherman, you got anything?
Oh yeah, Black Panther starts filming in July.
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
Shuri's gonna have a more prominent role, but they still have not cast a Black Panther. And then I forgot who. Tinoch Horta? How do you pronounce that? Huerta is in talks to play the film's villain. Narcos Mexico star.
Okay.
I'm kind of curious who the villain would be.
I don't know. Some Hispanic character. I don't know. I don't know.
Racist.
That's what he is.
What? I can't remember the guy's name. Who's the hunter guy that Spider-Man always ends up?
Raven?
Yeah. You think he could?
That would be cool. Yeah.
I think it has to be someone that can match Black Panther technology.
Craven would be a cool addition, but he doesn't have technology. He just tries to man up and do it.
Yeah, he's the best hunter in the world.
Right.
And I always say Black Panther's no.
Sherman, do you have other?
Currently no.
Okay, I got two. One of them's kind of small, and another one we got to talk about. But first one is Pokemon Go. Is just released a major update.
He mentioned the Electabuzz Community Day last week.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Pokemon Go released a major update where they increased the level cap from 40 to 50.
Jeez.
And
so that'll take a month and a half.
Right, but there's different ways you have to level up. You have to get items and do all. I don't know all the specifics.
Instead of just experience.
Right.
That's dumb.
There's experience plus you have to complete certain tasks in order to level up. So if you are level 40 currently, like I am, you don't have to. It's not just applying all your XP to it. It's a little more complicated than that. So that's kind of crazy. There's a new Gyarados hat. Very important. Higher CP Pokemon, and then greater XP for everything starting November 30th. And then there's a bunch of other little minor stuff like.
So if you're starting out, now's the best time to start because
right, you're gonna be getting a lot of XP. So I don't know. People are really excited about it, and
I mean, not like it matters. I mean, your first 20 levels go by in 2 days.
Yeah. So that's kind of cool. And then the one thing I really wanted to talk about. I know you don't like rumors, but someone who's really in the know.
I like rumors. It's just
if there's any
actual meat behind it. Yours is just it was just complete your air.
So
I heard this on the wind.
Ethan Van Sciver, who is a 27-year-old veteran of the comic book industry. He's worked closely with DC. He's worked closely with Jim Lee.
For a second, I was like, is he only 27 years old?
He's known for working on Green Lantern. He's worked with Jeff Johns.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's very high up in comic books, is what I'm saying. But he is saying that DC Comics is going to close down in June. Completely.
What?
They're not going to be publishing any comic books after June, is what he's saying. He's saying because there was a tweet by... what the heck was his name? One of the higher-ups at DC has... Last year, DC's been just kind of pushing away their fans, and they've just been bleeding money. So for DC, the only properties that are making them money, Batman, Superman, all that stuff, they are making them money, but it's mostly just in different forms of media like TV and movies and stuff like that, and video games. But the publishing side of it is going to be closing down, is what they were saying. So when I first saw that, I'm like, holy crap, what the heck? It sounds like they're just cutting it off. But what I found out is what's now actually true is that they're going to be cutting it back a lot more. I think there's going to be 5, maybe 7 titles that they're going to be releasing complete. There's going to be Batman, Superman. I don't know the whole full list, but Batman, Superman for sure. They're going to have a Justice League title, and then 4 others. what I'm hearing is what they're going to have, and that's it. They're not going to do anything else because they're just bleeding money, and they've been losing fans like crazy because there was a tweet that came out from Andy Kahuri, who was the one of the top editors at DC, and DC's been getting a lot of flack, just like that Marvel story that I had, where Captain Marvel was getting political or whatever. DC's been getting very social justice warrior-y and political, and a lot of fans are not liking that. So what he said on his Twitter was, what people actually mean when they say they want non-political comics, like when they were kids, is that they're devastated to have woken up one day as an adult, read a comic book, and realized that they'd grown up to be the kind of person that their childhood hero punches in the face. So that he's saying, like, if you don't like these woke comic books, you're a villain and you deserve to be punched in the face. And it's like, dude, I'm just saying I don't want to, like, I want to just read my comic book and just have a fun adventure where Batman stops some bank robbers. I don't want to be preached at about this or that or political stuff that's going on. Like, why are you making stuff political is the thing. And anyways, so a lot of people are just completely unsubscribing from DC, and they're bleeding money, and so then they're like, whoa, we gotta close down. Okay, actually, we won't close down, we're just pulling back.
I'm all for using politics in stories as long as it doesn't use actual Earth politics.
Right. And that's what a lot of people are saying, like, the Dark Knight Returns and stuff like that, like, they had a lot of politics in them, and, like, Watchmen even, like, it's very conscious of the political climate of what's going on, at, like, during the Cold War, different things like that, but it's like, you can make it about politics, but you don't have to, like, be preachy about it is what people don't like, you know?
Yeah.
Like I don't care if there's, you know, any type of character. You can have all female leads. You can have, like,
I'm not all for that.
LGBTQ, whatever. I don't prefer that, but, like, whatever. You do whatever. Like, there's great stories that can be told and have been told with characters, but, like, just being preachy and like forcing stuff down your throats, and it turns into like I'm just reading a political, like, pamphlet, really, you know. I just want to read about Superman destroying a planet-killing monster or something like you know what I mean? So I don't know. It's just interesting. In DC, Jim Lee is their current lead editor. You know who Jim Lee is, right? Yeah. He's their current head editor, and he's getting let go in June. So because of that, that's why the rumor was saying that they're shutting down in June, but they're just really pulling back, and there's basically no one higher up in there. And the other crazy thing is Dan DiDio. We met him at GalaxyCon.
Yeah, I remember.
He seems like a super cool guy, but he's been a huge, like, womanizer, I guess, and, like, messing with people and, like, sexually assaulting people allegedly at some of these conventions.
Really?
And DC's been protecting him and, like, not letting him go or anything like that. So people are looking at DC like, oh, you're cramming all this, like, stuff down our throats, but the people that you're protecting are just as bad as the people that you... It's just this muddy mess. And people are just fed up with it, and they're just like, you know what? We don't need DC Comics. We got movies. We got all this stuff. We got awesome digital comics. There's so much content out there. We're just not going to buy comics anymore, which is unfortunate. But it's a crazy story, and I'm like, holy crap! There's a lot of things changing in the comic book industry. I mean,
it's shocking, but I mean, I do eventually see paper comics coming to a complete close. Eventually, like it will be eventually all digital.
Right.
Everything will be.
Yeah, I don't know. It's.
But
it's
again, I go to the comic store every week and get my comics, so I love comics too. But
do you really?
Every Wednesday.
Yeah, nice. I have a subscription to get Detective Comics every week, or every time they release. But
lazy.
I know. I'm just saying.
He doesn't appreciate the true comic.
No, you don't appreciate what it's like to be a comic book store owner. You can't just rely on someone who comes in and just randomly buys books. Like, you don't randomly, but you know what I mean. If you have a known subscription, do you know how comic book shops buy their comics?
You know they have like a hold for me there, and
they have a hold. That's what I meant.
And everyone knows me by name.
That's what I have. Okay, yeah. I thought you were just like, yeah, every week I just go to the comic book shop and grab them off the shelf. But
no,
yeah, we have a hold
very
that's better for
desired customer.
Yeah, good.
I from time to time go there and spend allotments of money.
Allotments,
like hundreds of dollars on old comics.
That's awesome.
So
you're keeping the industry alive.
Yes, I'm keeping our store alive.
Yeah.
Support your local stores.
Your local comic stores. Nothing else.
I support my local gaming store.
There you go.
Well, that's a comic store too, isn't it?
Not
Do they sell comics?
barely.
It's a comic store.
They have like 3 boxes in the back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And
Cool.
normally they're like 20% off.
I'm sure it's more of like a
that's
playing kind of environment.
Yeah.
It's kind of all I
They're
have
talking
for
about place to
news.
watch it, right?
So
I go to the one in Superior, Level Up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which way more space and they're
I
way
never
more
actually been
inclusive. Oh, it's better if you're like into like games than comics because like they don't really have a lot of. They used to have like
they have all the new
racks.
comics there, don't they?
They used to.
They used to. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like their comic fan base wasn't as like popular as they were hoping.
Yeah.
I'm sure
We got Globe News right down the road, and there's other comic book shops. So yeah.
This is not a paid endorsement. This is just a free shout out to Collectors Connection. Go check out their store.
Yeah, good store. That's all I got for news. You guys have anything else?
I'm all out.
All right, Sherman, take us out.
Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, if you want to be a Phandom Knight yourself. And I guess that's what's popping in pop culture. With a pop.
Oh my gosh.
Pop, pop!